This fight with Pantoja, let's talk about that a little bit. I know it's the one you wanted. You know, some people wanted the Cap fight. I think there's a little bit of heat there, but this obviously has a built-in storyline too. What do you feel like? I think a lot of people think, oh, like the way that the first one went down, that you have to prove something. Do you feel like you have to prove anything to people?
Nah, man. I beat him the first time, and I'm gonna do it again this time.
Makhachev.
That's my wife!
I saw your reel with Islam.
Talk to wife, you have to tell her, but not us.
What do you think? You gonna go?
I ain't gonna lie. I want to go so bad, but at the same time, I gotta ask my wife. No, I don't have to ask my wife. It's a big commitment, man. The boys are about to start football. My oldest is going to middle school. My daughter's in school. My son's in school.
Yeah.
And for me, just being there and being able to see my kids and pick them up from school, that will far exceed any trip that I can have. And you know, I can't just get in and out. It's 2 to 3 weeks. I didn't spend my whole life kicking ass to a bubblegum, making all this money. Then now I gotta go across the world.
You're passing on some OG, some wisdom for us that need it. Yeah, again, you get to the point. No, straight up. Nah, like again, not just me. Like I think a lot of young men and people need it just to know, like on the wheel, keep going. Like to what end? When you get to enjoy it? When do you actually get to enjoy the fruits of your labor? Yeah, you work hard to get to this point. So I agree.
Jon Anik recently identified Khabib Nurmagomedov's camp as the greatest team in MMA history. Anik attributed this status to the consistent success of fighters developed under the guidance of Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. He noted the team's elite roster currently holds a combined professional record of 109-2.
Fabulous 5 under the watchful eye of Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, or something like 109-2.
Gosh.
Right? So you have one loss for Islam Makhachev against Adriano Martins in 2015, and then a loss by Umar Nurmagomedov to Merab Dvalishvili. And otherwise, Usman Nurmagomedov, Umar Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there is a 5th fighter in there, I believe that John Porkfellow, who looks like an absolute monster, right? But 109-2, right? Greatest team of all time with respect to Sarah Longo MMA, which is in the top 5 all time for sure, right? The greatest of all time. It's Abdulmanap's tree, man. And that's it.
At Dana White's Contender Series, Kaike Brito secured a UFC contract after knocking out Namo Fazil 12 seconds into the 3rd round. Fazil previously drew attention for a confrontation with Arman Sarukian, where Arman Sarukian attempted to jump a barrier before the two met backstage. The knockout has gained significant attention following Fazil's pre-fight comments.
If I have a fear in me, 1 inch, my mom's a... If you were my enemy, I swear to God, we'll sit next to you butt naked. The day when the octagon is locked, you will understand who the I am.
What's the game plan? I want to see. What's you do? You gonna strike with me?
So be ready to shake my hand on that day because I'm gonna be the champ.
I'm gonna give you my. You can shake my. You know what I'm saying? My 8-inch. You can shake.
Ahí vemos al jefe. Dana White quedó frío.
Following the fight, Namo Fazil posted a video. He said, "The knockout was a fluke."
Assalamu alaikum, guys. I'm making this video to acknowledge today's loss I had. I'm not the type of person to shy away and just hide and be like. And I'm a fighter. We take this to the chin as every real man does, you know. Today was not my night, I could say. I had a few issues, I can say, and I'm not here to say, oh, this happened, that happened. I take it as a real man and acknowledge it. Good night for Kaite Brito. Congratulations to him. He was the better man tonight. But I promise you, you will see me 10 times better, stronger when I come back, and you will see me come back very soon. This was a small fluke that happened, and you will see a better version.
Cain Velasquez reunited with Daniel Cormier last night, greeting him with a bear hug.
DC, take him down. Take him down.
Bear hug. You mean it to the word bear hug.
Jamal Hill released a social media video demonstrating new movements. He intends to use these moves when Bruce Buffer introduces him at heavyweight.
UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Tom Aspinall admits he struggles to enjoy life outside the octagon. During a recent podcast appearance, Aspinall said, "I find it difficult to truly switch off and enjoy myself." He explained that even on holiday, he cannot stop thinking about training. This leaves him feeling anxious and unable to fully enjoy his time away from the gym.
Come from there for both of you because I see massive parallels about, and it's really refreshing as well. You both talk about emotion quite a lot in fighting. Where do you find that almost like a superpower to talk about the emotion and sort of, Tom always says about that, you know, you are scared and there's the realism of fighting. Where does that come from for both of you?
I feel like I can't. I'm exactly the same. I struggle in my personal life to like enjoy myself. I know that sounds pretty sad, but I'm sure you know exactly what I mean.
You feel guilty for enjoying it?
Yeah, I can't. Like, I go away on holiday and I'm like, I'll be buzzing for the holiday. I'll get there and I'll like want to train because I think there's someone out there training and I'm not. I think it's like the anxiety of that. And that's just, it's not even motivation. I don't even want to do it, but it's like I can't rest until I've done it. It's a strange thing that you're like hooked on that doesn't leave you. That's why I'm asking about like retirement and stuff.
I used to have a similar mentality to you, whereas I would set my training methods purely to know that I knew no one else.
Tyron Woodley continues to support Thomas following backlash over comments made after UFC 330. Thomas announced his retirement from cornering after Gillian Robertson's loss to Mackenzie Dern, stating that Robertson had reached her ceiling in the sport. Sean Strickland publicly criticized Thomas for these remarks, leading to an exchange of private messages where Woodley allegedly threatened Strickland. In an interview with Damon Martin of MMA Fighting, Woodley defended Thomas, arguing the comments were misrepresented and that critics were unfairly targeting him.
I talked to Dean yesterday, and not to get I don't want to get into that because I feel like, you know, I had to catch myself because everybody free to say what they want to. That's the one thing that we have in the U.S. is freedom of speech. We can all deem that he did this in the wrong time and that he took her moment. Like, what moment did she have at that moment? She competed well. She went on a crazy run. She could go back into the, you know what I mean, gym and work on some things, but I didn't think that her losing to Mackenzie was anything like that she should look down upon. The girl is just strong. She's a great striker. She's a great jiu-jitsu player. I feel like she got in there with her and did her best. I feel like if she now know what it feels like to be in there, she can come back and do better. But also so can Mackenzie. And we never know how that things. That's the good thing about MMA. You never know. If it was on his spirit to say that at the moment in time that he decided to, maybe I wouldn't have done it. Maybe you wouldn't have done it, but that don't mean that he shouldn't have done it. And everybody want to like say something because it's fun to jump on a boat and be the devil advocate. Oh, it was disgraceful. He took it. Sometimes it's the people he worked with, some people that's smiling in his face, and like Dean's my guy for real.
Tyron Woodley did not address Sean Strickland by name, but he labeled him a clout chaser. Woodley admitted his desire to defend Luke. Thomas may have gotten the better of him. However, Woodley said, "I would never apologize for going to bat for someone who has always had my back."
To catch myself, because I was going at it with people and I'm like, what am I doing, Tyron? Like, I can't be a hypocrite. I'm saying that he has the freedom to say whatever he want to say when he want to say it. I can't be going at these people like I went straight to the motherfucker, to his page, to him. I don't have your number, so I went straight to you, and I'm not gonna get into him, give him no clout, because he handled it. He handled it outwardly, like somebody that's just of this era that we're in, which is a clout era. But privately, it was respect at the end of it. So I left it there because I gotta allow him also to say what he feels he should be able to say. I can't monitor his statement, but I stand on what I say, and I ride for my dog. You know what I mean? That's my brother. I'll fuck somebody up over Dean, and if people keep thinking it's sweet, I'll say the same shit to your face. So That's how I feel about it. I feel like he is one of the most beautiful minds in the sport, and I'm not finna let nobody talk shit about him. And I'll get in your fucking face, and I'll say it to your face, and if we end up fighting over it, that's fine.
The UFC lightweight champion is enjoying his offseason following his most recent title defense. Edson Barboza has revealed the specific reason behind his decision to retire from professional competition. The veteran fighter attributed his departure from the sport to a significant injury. Barboza said, "I have lost vision in my right eye."
When did you realize that you weren't the same guy anymore?
Man, my fight against Murphy in the main event, I have a really bad injury in my eye. I almost lost my vision in my right eye. Most people have no idea about that, but I can see with this side. That's the first time I really start thinking about like, oh my gosh, this sport is hard and dangerous. But yeah, I start thinking about like, okay, maybe it's the time to stop, because imagine it, lost my vision for, I start thinking about. They start thinking about, talk to my wife about. For my wife, she said, stop right now. I don't care about, say, no, let me try. And let me try a couple more fights and let me see how gonna start, how gonna feel. And yeah, that's the beginning. We start thinking about retire.
Herb Dean has been getting a lot of criticism lately for his refereeing, and I thought he did a really good job stopping the fight when he did. Do you think, he kind of saved you and got you out of there at a good moment?
100%. When he stopped the fight, I come to him and say, bro, thank you. Because I'm there, but I'm not there. I know I can't keep fight like that, but at the same time, if the guy caught me one more with the hard shot, I would be in big trouble. And come on, my last fight, I don't want to be in the hospital after that. I say thank you to him. Say, bro, thank you, stop the fight, bro.
Jon Jones has responded to comments made by Daniel Cormier. Cormier recently named Khabib Nurmagomedov as the greatest fighter of all time over Jones. Cormier cited the lone loss on Jones's record against Matt Hamill. Cormier said, despite how dominant Jones was, he still made a mistake by throwing illegal 12-6 elbows and getting disqualified.
Think about this. Jon Jones, for as good as he is, he has one loss. Why? He made a mistake. Khabib never made a mistake. Never got himself disqualified, never got caught in a submission, he made no mistakes. 29 times to walk to that octagon against the best guys in the world and win 29 times. George St. Pierre has 2 or 3 losses. Demetrius Johnson, one of the greatest, he has losses. This guy never lost.
Cejudo lost.
Cejudo, lose. Everybody lost. Even Islam, as good as he is, made one mistake. And he's as close to Khabib as anyone. To never lose, dude.
Jan responded to that clip saying, I started in the UFC so early that I didn't even know what the rules were. The night I fought Matt was the first night I had ever even heard the term 12-6. Literally, my entire career has been fighting in the main event, fighting for a world title. My brother Daniel Cormier, your jealousy runs so deep through your blood. I honestly pray that the good Lord heals you from your envy and that, one day, you won't feel the need to do interviews like this. Until then, it's flattering to see the passion you have when it comes to me. Yair Rodriguez is out of the no-shea UFC headliner against John Silva. Jose Delgado will replace him, marking his first UFC main event. This 5-round featherweight bout takes place September 12 at the Desert Diamond Arena in Glendale. Delgado competes in his home state of Arizona, following 2 wins this year and a successful 4-fight run in the UFC, with his only loss coming to Nathaniel Wood in 2025. John Silva enters the matchup coming off a victory over Arnold Allen. He currently holds a 6-1 record within the promotion. Elsewhere, Dylan Danis has ruled out competing on Dana White's Contender Series. Speaking to Ariel Helwani, Danis explained, I'm already a high-earning draw who generates significant money, making a developmental platform like the Contender Series a waste of time. Danis, who faces Mike Perry in his next bout, dismissed the path to the UFC through the promotional series.